Good afternoon, my friends and followers. I'm your lawyer, Patrick McGinn, and I am your best friend at your worst time. I'm coming to you today between Zoom court hearings and family law cases from Miami-Dade and Broward counties. What I want to remind you of and what I want to bring to your attention is I often get legal questions concerning family law. And they're questions about, can my husband do this? Can my wife do that? Can baby mama do this? Can baby mama do that? And I always ask whether or not a case has been filed, or sometimes the people inquiring will preface the question with, we haven't filed anything, but here's what's going on, or there's never been anything filed. And when it comes down to cases that have not been filed, there's nothing that the courts can do to regulate the parent-child relationship until a case is filed. So until you have your paternity case filed, until you have your dissolution case filed, or some other family law case, or even a domestic violence case, until a case is filed, parents can pretty much do anything they choose to do with their children, regardless of what the other parent thinks or objects to. Basically, it comes down to, you have equal rights to your children until a court says otherwise. You can have time sharing whenever until a court says otherwise. If there's no court case filed, it's like a free-for-all. You can basically do anything within reason until you file a case. That's why it is so important to file a paternity case or a dissolution case or whatever the appropriate family law case is, so that the courts can have jurisdiction over the parties and the children, and they can start entering court orders on issues such as time sharing and child support. So basically, if your spouse moves out and goes, I'm not paying you anything, they can do that until a court orders otherwise. And if you don't have a case pending, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing really that the police can do. There's nothing anybody can do until a case is filed. So keep that in mind when you're making plans for the future and you're discussing issues such as child support, time sharing, custody with the other parent.